ребята, I've decided I'm gonna teach you one Russian phrase every episode. You're welcome, by the way, to leave the phrases you wanna be taught in the comments to this video. So, Russian is a phonetic language. That means when you read a word, you just read every single letter one way. There is no combinations that make a different sound. So every letter has a corresponding sound, and you only read that letter as that sound sounds. I wrote out 10 letters we will need for our phrase today. So most of them look familiar, as we discussed last time. So this looks like an A, and it's pronounced A. Basically, just an A. This doesn't look like anything to you, probably. But it's pronounced as B, like in B. This is O. This one you remember from fraternities and from Greek. We talked about it last time. This is pi in Greek, and it's pronounced as P in Russian. This is not a P though. This is R, rolled R. This is T, as in English. This looks like a Y, and it's pronounced U. I don't have any analogies here, just like U. This is Greek again. This is Phi in your fraternity, sorority stuff. This is just like an F sound. This looks like an X, and it's pronounced like H, probably also taken from Greek, like from Greek high letter, so H sound. And this guy looks like a B, but it actually doesn't have any sound corresponding to it. Usually it denotes in English like this, like an asterisk, and it means that the letter before it is getting softer. Why these 10 letters? Because we can combine them into a very useful Russian phrase. Watch my hands. P, O, together. Po, R, A, pora, B, Bu, H, Buha, T. Soft guy here. Pora buchat. That means it's time to drink. Today is March 8th, International Women's Day. Today we're going to talk about Russian women. There's a saying in Russia that a Russian woman can go into a burning house and stop a running horse. Which means Russian women can do anything. And there is a statistical reasoning to that. According to statistics, starting from teenager age, there is a significant drop in male population in Russia. So most of adult Russian women are singles, so they have to know how to do everything by themselves. My parents divorced when I was 13, and I stayed with my mom, and we learned how to do everything by ourselves. Fix a leaking pipe, solder the broken wire. I've got electrocuted like 5 times when I was trying to fix Christmas lights. And it's all okay, I'm not damaged at all. It's just sometimes I can't control the urge to meow and... Russia is a very patriarchal country still, and very sexist too. But I've never suffered from it, because as many times as I've heard at the exam in my undergrads, "You girls are dumb and physics are not for you, get your C and be thankful." As many times I've heard, "Hey, you're a girl, I've been taught to be nice to girls, so here's your A. Don't worry." So you see, it's a part of the etiquette to be nice to girls in Russia. The next step would be to make being nice to everyone part of the etiquette. Also in Russia, tradition of men paying for women in restaurants and at dates is very common. While that may be sexist, but you see, partially I'm Jewish, and if sexist means I'm getting something for free, I'm so down with it. But you're not so good here in USA yourselves. You say men and women are equal, but have you seen any girls robbers? I haven't seen any. Whereas in Russia, 2 girls attempted to rob me when I was 12. Lucky for me, I was walking back from my karate lesson, so I was like just, yeah, what's that? The last educational thing for today. The past week in Russia was a pancakes week, or Maslenitsa. It's supposed to be an Orthodox Church festival where you can eat as many pancakes as you want before the Great Lent starts. And then you can't eat shit for 4 weeks, right? Maybe there's more to it if you Google its history, but this is how I choose to perceive it. Eating pancakes. Everything would be fine with this holiday if we didn't burn a scarecrow representing a winter in the end of this week, which is so much pagan and not so much Christian. You have fun too, eat pancakes, be nice to girls. See you next week.